Chosen one. The hero called Link. The time has come. You are now ready to test the limits of your courage. At the place where you reunited with the Master Sword, the sacred Korok Forest. Go there and heed the great Deku Tree's words. Do so and a glorious trial shall be bestowed upon you. Hey guys, it's me, Mr. 250, and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. As you might be able to guess, I caved and got the DLC pack. Based on reviews I was reading, people were saying that they're pretty decent. It's pretty decent. And later on, in the end of the year, we're going to be getting some story content as well. And it's like $20, which, I paid worse for, like, Call of Duty DLCs. And I'm not even, like, a big Call of Duty player. I just play the Nazi zombie map modes. So, anyway, for DLC, it's not bad. And, on that topic, I'm going to be moving on, okay. Hold on. Whoa. Alright, so that's one of the features of the game, the Hero's Path mode, which gives you 200 hours of telling you where you've been. It's actually kind of interesting. You can see a story through all this. Like, look, this is where I went to the house to start the mission. Then we started on our sand seal, and we looped around a bit. I beat up the sand seal. Yeah, you can see where I went to the Arbiter's Ground, and I'm like, screw this. And then went over here. Started getting spooky spaghetti stuff happening and came back. Wow. And even before the DLC came, look at all that in Kakariko Village. Good God. Even before the DLC came out, they were already tracking it, so they already had the idea planned out. This is kind of cool. I don't know how often I'd use it. It's good for telling you if you've been somewhere. Considering that, according to the, I guess, 200 hours, I've used maybe 75 or something it's looking like right now. Just out of a rough guess of that bar on the bottom. Yeah. You can kind of see I avoided this whole chunk right here, but I didn't figure it'd be very different. It's not totally accurate. Doesn't show me going all the way to the edge of the map, unless this is probably actually the edge of the map. Yeah, I think that is actually, now that I think about it. It's kind of cool, I like it. Wait, you can change speed? Oh. Oh, look at that. Okay, that's kind of cool. Yeah, that's when I did the ice house. That's when I said screw all of this. Even shows you when you warp in and out. Okay, I gotta say, for this feature alone, the backup feature... Do you hear noises when you die? I think you do. This backup feature is kind of cool. You can see me exploring Gerudo Town now. This wasn't how I planned on starting the episode, but I hope you're enjoying it anyway. I like how it shows, if you decided to meander about like I do sometimes. It shows your meandering path. And I can actually remember, like, doing all of these things that I'm seeing it do right now. Like, I remember running all the way down there, and I was like, no, let's go back up. Oh, yep, that's where I died a couple times. Fighting the Lionel. That's embarrassing. You can see how many times I actually died fighting that Lionel. I died a lot. Which is why I resorted to bomb arrows, now I remember. What the heck's going on here? Anyway, I think I can, like, super max speed. I'm gonna return it back to where it was at. I'm done looking at the map. I just... I don't know, I just found it to be kind of interesting. One of those is when I tumbled off the mountain. I remember that. Oh yeah, so what I was gonna say was, I'm not planning on doing the Trial of the Sword yet. I do want to do the Trial of the Sword, but I'd rather beat the game first and then do that afterwards, I think. Unless you guys really want to see it, but that's kind of what I'm feeling right now, I think. This isn't as fast as I thought it'd be. Can we, like, more fast? Let's see. So that was one thing. I'm not gonna go and look right now for all of, like, the extra armor and all the extra bonus features that are coming with this chunk. Whoops. There we go. But I will say that if I, kind of come across them, I might get them. From what I understand, if you win the Trial of the Sword, your Master Sword is permanently powered up. That's kind of like the thing about it, is that, it always gets that, like, extra damage bonus. So it seems a little powerful, but I don't think I really need it. So I think I might end up doing it later, you know? Like, I might do it once I beat the story. Just for fun. An extra, like, bonus bit. But let me know what you guys think. Let's see, some of the other things, there's supposed to be, like, a master mode, which is really hard, and the enemies regenerate health. I gotta say, for some of those enemies that have a lot of health, like the Lionels, it's gonna be brutal. Do they regenerate health all the time, or is it only once they haven't taken damage for, a certain amount of time? I feel like that's gonna be a really rough one. To have regenerating Lionel energy, or health, whatever. Alright, so, there are two things I need to do here. I was going to mention that as well. One, I never actually went and talked to the ruler person again, because they usually give you something. Totally forgot about that. Oh, you're back? I'm glad you're okay. Truly I am. Naboris is no longer a threat to the town. I'm still worried about the larger threat to Hyrule. But at least my people won't be troubled by Naboris anymore. So here's your 2 treasure chests. I want to offer you these as thanks for your help. I trust you'll accept them. These pieces of equipment are priceless treasures to the Gerudo people. They were once worn by Lady Urbosa. Since you and Lady Urbosa were friends, it's only right that you have them. Alright. Yeah. Someone was like, yeah, you missed the swag, and I'm like, you're right, I did. Halt! That is the treasure of the Gerudo, the Thunder Helm. Thunder Helm. You may be held in high esteem, but this does not give you the freedom to lay your hands on the pride of our people. Be calm yourself, Bellaria. You desire this helm? I need it. I see. And yet, despite the great debt we owe you, I cannot give such a precious thing to you. But you are up against the enemy of Lady Urbosa. And if you truly desire it, then perhaps I can lend it to you. Yes, lend it to me! Well then, let's see how serious you are. This helm is a cultural treasure. To earn it, you must gain the trust of our people. I want you to address their concerns and bring a resolute peace to our town. Okay. We already know that you're powerful. But you can't solve all of my people's problem with power alone. Interesting side quest. Scimitar of the Seven. Daybreaker. Sorry, I cannot accept such a gift. Yeah, we'll get rid of that one. So I'm assuming when using these weapons, if they break, I can come back and get, new ones. You a little bit upset about that? Huh? I like them. They look cool. I'm probably going to use them and break them and never come back. Just like with everyone else. So I could go and look into all the people's concerns. It does seem like a lot of work, to be perfectly honest. Not really something I'm super interested in. But, maybe Ganon is a super lightning attack. Anyway, second thing is that we need to give the password. Now, I don't remember the password, but I do remember that I took a picture of it. Oh, there's also a lot of pictures of Puyo Puyo Tetris. Don't pay attention to those. GSC Diamond. I do like this feature. This is kind of cool.
Oh.
All right. You can come in. Ooh, it's spooky in here. Whoa, look at that armor. That's wacky. Hey, I haven't seen your face around here before. Looks like we've got ourselves a rare visitor. Guess I have a suspicious mind. So maybe you don't ask too many questions and I won't either. You're a member here now, so thanks for your patronage. Secret Club Secret. Oh, that's a special one, made using Luminous Stone. If you're interested, you need to trade me the materials. Oh, and there's a handling fee too. Okay, well I've got loads of Luminous Stone. So what does it do? Does it just glow? Oh, that's okay, that'd be kind of cool. Let's do it. Gives him an eerie glow in the dark.
Oh. Oh.
I recommend pairing it with other clothing items items in the series. Oh, believe me, I will. Oh wait, oh, more clothing. Desert Foe. Ah, so this can give you the heat resist that I was wanting.
Oh.
Armor for males rarely sold by Gerudo retailers.
Oh. Oh.
Wait a second, why are you buying all that if you're a woman? Stares suspiciously. Alright, cool. Got some cool new armor. I don't know about the Desert Bow stuff, not super interested. How many orbs do I have? I forget. Is there an easy way to tell? I don't know. I'll tell really quick here. Oh, I have enough. Okay. That heat resist would have been useful earlier. I totally should have bought it before this. Alright, so let's try it on now. Look at how he's got his hair all tied up. And somehow, I'm not exactly sure... Oh, it contains sapphire. I was gonna say, how does this clothing help with heat? But it does. I can handle any and all forms of heat now. So here's a question, right? What if, yeah, what if I did something like that? Look, now I have both the power of heat and cold, so I can survive most climates. Also, I'm severely under-armored right now, but that's okay. That's okay. And then we've got the radiant stuff. Oh no, this wasn't the look I wanted Link to go with. Oh no, Link. Well, during the daytime, not exactly the look I was going for. Oh, but at nighttime it'll be something different, I assure you. Link, please. We're gonna wear it for a bit, because I want to see it glow in the dark at night. Anyway. I did make the decision. I'm gonna go ahead and go back to Kakariko Village right now. And while we're there, I can take a look at the fairy fountain and see if there's anything I can upgrade to. I never found the last fairy fountain, did I? Although then again, I feel like it probably might be somewhere in Faron Woods. Oh yeah, and talking with people, someone commented that they liked the beach area near wow. I'll show you on the map really quick. I can't remember what it's called. Yeah, down by Hiteno Village in Hiteno Bay. Which I totally haven't fully explored. We're definitely gonna have to go down here at some point. It feels a lot like the Wind Waker, which I would agree, actually. It does. And I kind of want to visit there again. That. That's the money right there. Admittedly, I did spend an awful lot of money in clothing right there. So, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to upgrade this stuff or not, but I figured I might as well take a look. And grab some nightshade while I'm at it. Link, what the heck are you wearing? Alright, so I actually can upgrade all this stuff. It was that warm Safina that I needed, yeah. So that'll give me some bonus. Can upgrade a lot of these. You need Bokoblin guts. So that's pretty easy. And white choo-choo jelly. So, give me a moment, I'm going to be doing a bit of upgrading. Alright, I just did a lot of upgrading. Let's take a look. So I upgraded the circlets to level 2 and 3 resist and stuff. And, That was good. Upgraded the radiant stuff. Okay, so I have a set bonus. Disguise, bone attack up. I get bone attack up if I'm using like a bone. What does disguise mean? I upgraded the barbarian armor. Or at least that part of it. Hold on. Sort. Charge attack stamina up. So I can do a charge attack without using as much stamina? Yeah. That uses like half of the stamina that it used to. Maybe even less. That's not bad. Let's see if there's anything else I upgraded. Yeah, I upgraded the like I said, I upgraded the earrings. Which, those amber earrings actually give a lot of defense, so... You see, that's the one thing is the soldier's equipment doesn't give a set bonus. So since it's the same armor, I could totally wear the amber earrings and get that stupid helmet off his head that I hate. So I'm cool with that. You can't upgrade the Gerudo stuff. I did upgrade the Desert Vo stuff a little bit, but I need the Moldolga guts, which I was told how to fight him. They said use bombs and like leave bombs and have him eat the bombs, that kind of thing. Unfreezable. Yeah, that's a set bonus. I don't think anything else got upgraded. You can't upgrade the snow boots. That was a little disappointing. But I do appreciate being able to have my max armoring right now without having to wear that helmet. So that's kind of cool. I think Link looks cooler without the helmet, even if arguably he shouldn't be nearly as strong. Or defensive, I should say. And it is starting to become night, so if I put on the stupid gimp outfit, maybe maybe it'll work soon. It'll look cool, I promise. You'll be glad we spent 1,000-something rupees on it. Not sacrilege at all. Oh, it's glowing! Oh, it's getting spooky. I've been on many long adventures, Impa. Can you tell by my stupid clothing? I don't know if I can take Link seriously wearing this thing. So the sword has been returned to its rightful owner. Just as I expected of you, hero. You've been gone for like 70-something in-game hours. Are you okay? You look like an idiot. The sword that seals the darkness is your counterpart. So long as that blade is at your side, you shall wield enormous power. The princess risked everything for you in that sword. Do not forget that, and do not waste this chance. Ah, that's right. I sense it. Their presence. Daruk, Urbosa, Rivali, Mipha. I've been busy. 100 years ago, I put my life on the line to fight alongside everyone. But I could not protect them. They died without fulfilling their destinies. I have lived all this time thinking they died in vain. But this energy I feel from their presence seems they have not given up. I can also sense that they were all overjoyed to see you again. I don't know about Rivali, but the rest of them, sure. Now you all serve the same purpose. Now it is time to attack Calamity Ganon while he's weak. Hurry to the princess, go now. Here you'll find Calamity Ganon in Hyrule Castle. Even with the blessings of the Divine Beast on your side, you must be careful. Calamity Ganon will be well protected. Be prepared for anything. By the way, how are you faring thus far? Look at my clothes, so how do you think I'm faring? No. All 12 pictures already? You visited every place. God, he looks so stupid. Then I suppose it's time. I will reveal the location of the final memory. Here is what happened. Lady Zelda gave me specific instructions. She asked me to wait to show you this.
Yeah.
This is the final picture. We went to Walgreens and got it blown up so it would look great. Does it look familiar? From this village, you should be able to get there in half a day's time. Now go, child. Seek out what Lady Zelda has shown you. Stupid outfit, I should never have worn it. What does that even mean? By disguise? I don't even know. We're putting on the regular armor because you look like an idiot. Or, why can't... Oh wait, I already have upgraded these to 3. It makes me so sad that this stuff isn't as... This Hylian stuff isn't as useful, because I really do like how it looks. I mean, it's okay, it's just not as good. Which shouldn't be that surprising. So, you know, I hear you, and I know you want us to go beat up Ganon, but I've still got lots of cool things to investigate. So, that's not going to happen. Now, oh yeah, so that picture, I'm pretty sure that is outside of Tenno Village. And outside Kakariko Village, I suddenly lost the ability to think. Yeah. Out here in the Blatchery Plain, I think. So I'm trying to think of the best way to get there. Yeah, so... I mean, that might be the fastest, but we could jump off and use our cool paraglider. So, yeah, we'll do that. There's also something... I don't know if you get it by default when getting the DLC, or if you have to find it, but... There is a thing where you can make a waypoint that you can warp back to. You know, like the shrines and stuff. And the towers, but you can make your own. Which would have been really useful in that last one. Where I had to save that one lady who was laying on top of the thing by telling her to go and get... well, I'm being super descriptive right now. I don't even know which way am I going. Yeah, that way. Okay, fine. What am I trying to say? Oh yeah, the lady who wanted the pursuit, the whatever pursuit thing. That one. I could have set up a waypoint, gone and done all the mission, and then warped back to her. I want to say it's that path that's just a little bit above the paraglider. Because, while I didn't look at the image super well, I think there was a path and there were a lot of robot, guardian pieces around it. And that's kind of where this area is, so I'm thinking that's where we're going. Hello, it is I. I think it was somewhere around here. If that's not the case... Oh, no, 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 no. Get that Boko bow out of my inventory. What is this 14 damage bow? Get this thing out of my inventory, too. I don't want it either. Changed my mind on it. Alright, so I went and looked it up online really quick. I was right. It is in this area. But there actually isn't a road in the picture. It's like a little, like, puddle pond thing. So I think it's by the swamp. They say it should be somewhere in the middle. So... should be near a lot of guardians, and it should be near, like, a puddly, swampish thing. Which I want to say is going to be over here. Look at all these, like, level 1 enemies. I don't know what you guys are doing out here, but... you're no threat to me. Ooh! Okay, that one is pretty devastating, isn't it? It's pretty good. You're pretty good. Okay, so somewhere out here near a puddle. I want to say it's going to be in the circle, or near this circle right here. And I remember early on in the game, when all we had were crappy weapons, and I stumbled across all of these Traveler's Claymores in the ground, and that was like a big deal to me. It's like, whoa, look at all this! Look at all these amazing weapons! All these rusty Claymores. And Traveler's Claymores. So somewhere around here. Here we go. There we go. I had the right field, I just didn't have the right area in the field. Thank goodness Link isn't wearing the Gimp outfit again.
Save yourself. Go. I'll be fine. Don't worry about me. Run. Was that the power? Huh? No, no! Link, get up! You're doing just fine. Sword. So he can still be saved?
Princess!
Huh?
Princess, are you all right?
Take Link to the Shrine of Resurrection. If you don't get him there immediately, we are going to lose him forever. Is that clear? So make haste and go. His life is now in your hands. Link,
Link!
you
Are you
have
there?
recovered all of your memories of us from 100 years ago. I am here, inside Hyrule Castle. It is now time for you to defeat Ganon.
Well, I know you feel that way, and I'm sorry to burst your bubble, but I'm not finished exploring yet. Oh well, at least we didn't have Link wearing stupid gimp outfit during that cutscene. That would have been it. I would have been done. I actually need these key swings. One of the upgrades needed them. I can't remember what it was, but one of them needed like a good bit more. All right, so let me think. I don't think that why is this in my inventory? I don't think I need anything else right now. No, I think I'm good. I do like those sneaky river snails though. I needed that for something too. I'm starting to recognize I'm like, oh, I need this and that. And this. Alright. I also have absolutely no idea what time we're at. I am currently at 45 minutes of recording, but we're probably closer to like half an hour or maybe slightly less. Just because of how much I'm cutting out. So I don't really know. But we've got a lot more exploring to do, and even once we fully explored the world, quote unquote, we've uncovered the map, there's still a lot of areas I wanted to come back to. Oh, right. There was another thing I wanted to do. Okay, we're going to make one more... We're going to make one more, fast travel again. I did want to go back to... What was it called? You know what I'm talking about. Terrytown. Did want to go back to Terrytown now that we sent a Gerudo with the last name of Sun over there. And maybe something will be happening now. Now I'm kind of curious. I want to know what that disguise thing with the Gimp thing is. I'm going to look it up. What was the armor called again? I'm just going to type in Gimp armor. Let's see if I find it. How to get the rubber armor set. Is that what that is? I don't think that's exactly what I'm looking for. I need to figure this out. Radiant. That's what it's called. Radiant armor set bonus. What's up with the Radiant set? Oh boy, game packs. Here we go. Does this do anything aside from glowing at night? Oh, get out of here, ad. Seems pretty pointless considering it has the same defense as more useful armor options. Each piece causes more stall-type enemies to spawn. But if you have the full set with the bonus, it also acts like a disguise for stall monsters, allowing you to walk among them without going aggro. Oh, okay. The set bonus also causes you to deal more damage with any weapon that's made of bones. So if I'm running through fields and I'm getting absolutely sick of dealing with those monsters, I could wear that, potentially, and not get them to keep spawning in? That'd be kind of cool. Oh man, look at this. I really do like this Ocula section a lot. It's really pretty. I might actually have to save a frame from that when I'm editing later and make that a background, because that is really pretty. That's one thing that would have been cool, is if they had some sort of screenshot mode where you could just take pictures, get rid of the UI elements. I think this building's new. Have they been adding sections to the music? Like, the music sounds different than last time, but then again, it's been a while. Good morning. Do you need something from me? What's the matter? Our daughter has been in poor health lately. My husband believed that moving here could help, so we brought a house. I don't know what gave you that impression. I do like it here. The air is clean. There aren't too many people. Despite my husband's determination, I wasn't sure if a move was a good idea. But our daughter is slowly improving. The only thing left is for her appetite to return. I'm sure she'd get well faster if she ate more. At night, I've got to ask Papa for advice again. Welcome to our house. It's held together by staples, metal staples, and tape. I don't know, they're pretty legit looking. I don't know their building quality. Hey, you found someone from the Gerudo. Thank you. She was able to patch every last hole in my work clothes before I could blink. She's pretty amazing. And since her name is Ronson, I have no objections. That is literally the only requirement. Everything else is secondary. I hear she's decided to continue putting her skills to use by opening a clothing shop. You should stop by and say hello. Well, next is... Before more people can move here, we need more homes for them to live in. Oh, you need more wood? How much wood do I have? Oh, I got 56. I got you on the wood. You're a lifesaver. I think I remember I was cutting down apple trees. That's what it was. Next is... finally starting to look like a town around here. Which is exactly why we need to set up some distribution. I'd like to set up a general store up and running, but there's no one with the connections and qualifications to run it. Do you think you could keep an eye out for someone who knows about distribution and can run a general store? And whose name ends in Sun? Oh, that's a good thought. Ritu can fly around, so they should be able to retrieve and deliver supplies. Something's starting to click in my head right now. Good luck, you'll need it. This seems like a real long shot. Oh, and one last wrinkle, they need to end in Sun. I remember someone saying, keep this person in mind. And I think they said something about wanting to start their own shop. If they are, I think I might pick that up next and do that really quick. What's the deal? I'm a traveler. Normally don't have time to mingle with commoners. What do you mean commoners? You're living out in a small developing town. But I have a feeling about you. I'll make an exception this time. Your clothes. I'm guessing you're a little hard up for cash, am I right? Absolutely not. Okay, I'm hard up for cash. I appreciate your honesty. So for the down payment, I'd say 100 rupees sounds fair, yes? I mean, I don't need 100 rupees. I don't care about the details. Here, take it. Hand. Oh wait, he's giving me rupees? So you accept it then. Excellent. I feel like I accidentally got entered into like a pyramid scheme or something. Now listen to what I have to say. The Tauren wetlands lies to the west of here. You're aware that there are guardians there. Not just one either. 2 of them. You know how dangerous they are. So Sonny boy, I'd like you to find and wallop both of them in Tauren wetland. Then come and see me. Over here? Yeah, maybe. I haven't actually been to Torin Wetland, I don't think. Yeah, I never actually went there. Maybe we'll take a look at it. Let's find the Gerudo person. You just sell... okay. So this would have been an alternative if I never went into the one place to get that armor. What are the prices, actually? Do you sell them cheaper? Maybe it would have been better. Oh, no. Wait. Well, the chest piece, I think, is more, but I think the rest of it's cheaper. It might have balanced out. I don't know. Well, I actually think I know exactly the Rito person they're talking about. I was told to keep him in mind, but even if I didn't, well, I don't know. I can't say for sure that I would have remembered it, but they definitely stuck out as being slightly whiny. And I think they said they wanted to start their own shop. They didn't want to be, like, under their old man or something like that. And I don't remember what their name ended in, but I've got a sneaking suspicion that their name might end in Sun. If they don't, we're going to have to go and get a name change. I don't know who administers name changes at this point in time, but we're going to do it.
Yeah.
Oh, how convenient, Bison. Hey, morning. My mom's getting on my last nerve. I don't want to just help. I want to open my own store and sell whatever I want. But I don't want to compete with Mom. I wish there was a place I could set up my own shop. Heard of Terrytown? Terrytown? Tell me more. Oh, so they're in need of a general store. That's perfect. But the Akala region? It's pretty far out there. Yeah, it's like on the other side of the map. I guess I've got to leave the nest someday. And to have my own store. Okay, I made up my mind. I'm going. I know. I'll gather some items on the way to Terrytown and then sell them at my new shop. Thanks for the tip. And hey, don't be a stranger. Come visit me at my new home sometime. But instead of flying, we're going to go with the much slower walking. I definitely need to check into that. Now, I am going to go back, but I've got a feeling that he might ask for more wood. Which if he does, I'm 4 pieces away from another 30, so let's just cut some stuff down really quick. Do I have any actual axes? Nah, I don't. That's okay. Remember back when we started? And it was such a cool thing that you could bridge a gap with a tree? And now it's become like almost I almost forgot you could do that. Not a fault with the game, it's just like, you know, at this point I would, you know, if I saw a gap that like I could use a tree to get across. Let's say, I don't know where this bridge is or something. I would probably do something like this instead. I would do this, and then just jump up the other side, right? That would be one way. Another way, of course, would be to do this. This does require you to have gotten Rivali's Gale, but, you know, that first method is still totally valid. I know why you did it originally, because you didn't have a lot of stamina. And you didn't have the paraglider at the time, but, you know, it's just... It was a really, like, neat concept. I remember they were talking about it at, like, the E3s and stuff. Like, E3, the E3s, talking about like E3 and all those things they were talking about. Like, look at this, you can cut down a tree and use it to cross the path, and everyone's like, whoa, look at that, that's so radical, and I've done it once. Not their fault, it's just, it's sort of the stealth thing, though then again, I did have that stealth thing that happened recently. So, and it's not necessarily their fault that I don't do stealth as often as I do. I do almost always go with the let's beat them up route or let's run away from them route. You never go with the let's sneak by them route, which I guess might be a slightly better option if you wanted to do that. I think it's that the game really empowers you, and it makes you feel like once you get past a certain point, you see a Lionel and you're like, yeah, I can take on that Lionel. And from that point on, you never really even consider sneaking past enemies. That's just my opinion. I don't know how true that holds up for other people. Here we go. You've got arrows. Excellent. Ancient gear. That is an expensive ancient gear. I've noticed that it's been that way for a lot of things. Alright, so lots of arrows. Alright, how much is all the bomb arrows gonna run me? It's worth it. It's worth every rupee. This is a place of business, not a gym. Please get down. Oh, hey, what can I get you? Hi. Hey, it's been a while. Remember me? After I left Rito Village, some bandits tried to mug me. Lucky for me, they didn't have wings. Terrytown is really great. Nice weather, no mobs to annoy me. It's really great being able to run my own shop and sell the things I want to sell. Anyway, I'm open for business, so shop to your heart's content. I pretty much cleared you out. I don't really want to buy that gear, but everything else I did. Did you need me for something? Savak! Yes, that is correct. Don't you remember me? I'm Ronson. I have had to mend Hudson's work clothes every single day. It's impressive how quickly he wears them down. Speaking of which, Hudson gave me a gem he found after breaking a rock. He may actually be a good person, though he is quite direct. I like that their tables are held together by these giant metal staples, too. They're definitely keeping the theme going, even if it is cheap house building. Ooh. Hey, you managed to find a Rito and bring him back here. Thank you. You wasted no time getting a general store up and running. Apparently his family runs one too. And with a name like Bison, he'll fit right in. He's selling things that he's picked up while flying around. Should really go check out the store. Well, next is... Oh, 50 bundles of wood. You can't live here. Your name doesn't end in son. Or actually, I guess you can live here. You just can't work here. Just a traveler. Is that so? By the way, I don't suppose you came to Terrytown to purchase a holiday home, did you? If there's another home to buy, sure. Oh, is that so? Anyway, please be careful. My husband's taking great care of this area. But there seem to be a lot of strange folks just outside of town. Got that right. So we need more wood to get the next part done. I think I'm gonna go down here, beat up the Guardians, and grab the wood. While I'm down here.